नमस्ते दोस्तों, कैसे हो आप सब? होप यू आर ऑल डूइंग वेल। मैं पुष्कर लस्के आपका स्वागत करता हूँ आपके अपने यूट्यूब चैनल यूट्यूब लाइब्रेरी पे। In today's video session, we are going to discuss about the integrated flood warning system, that is iFlows, which is launched in Mumbai. Okay, here you can able to see some pictures which are because of the flood situation occur in city of Mumbai, and they are very devastating pictures. Entire lifestyle of Mumbai, the economy of Mumbai get crumbled because of such a heavy rainfall in Mumbai, and that's why this particular iFlows system is launched over there. So let's study about it. Why it is in news? Recently, the integrated flood warning system, that is iFlows, was launched in Mumbai, which became the second city in India after Chennai to have such a system. Okay, the Maharashtra CM Uddhav Thackeray and Union Minister for Health, Family Welfare, Science and Technology, Dr. Harshvardhan, they both launched the integrated flood warning system called as iFlows Mumbai. Okay, so here you can able to see the different news outlets from Indian Express, then from the Hindu, from India Today. They all are covering this system because it is a very important flood warning system which will provide us the early warning for flooding, especially during the high rainfall event and cyclone. Using this, it will be possible to have an estimate of the flood inundation 3 days in advance. Okay, so that's why this particular system is very important for us. Let's discuss the relevance of this particular topic. In UPSC Mains 2016, you will able to find the two questions directly from the disaster management. Okay, the frequency of the urban flood due to high intensity rainfall is increasing over the years. Discussing the reasons for urban floods, highlight the mechanism for preparedness to reduce the risk during such an event. Okay, so this is a very important question asked in mains. The second question is that major cities in India are becoming more vulnerable to the flood condition. Discuss. Okay, so you can able to see the directly question asked in UPSC mains from disaster management and preparedness strategies. Okay, that's why to understand this iFlow system for us is very important for the upcoming prelim and mains exam of different competitive exams. Okay, so here you can able to see these two questions in UPSC asked because in 2016 there was two urban floods in India. One is in Gurgaon region, which is in the vicinity of Delhi NCR. Okay, and the second one is Chennai floods. Here you can able to see the Chennai floods. Both pictures are devastating. Because of such a condition, there is a interruption in communication system, transport system. Okay, public services, or the many things get disturbed. Okay, and that's why it is a loss of property, loss of human life, also the loss of entire economy of our country. Okay, so the need to develop this country, we will discuss over here in short. So we already heard that need or the necessity is mother of all invention, and this iFlow is the nothing but the again the lucrative innovation which is done in the field of disaster management. Okay, so Mumbai has a history of flooding during the extreme rainfalls and faced massive floods in July 2005 and 2017. Okay, the frequent extreme rainfall events in India that are driven by warm temperatures and changes in monsoon because of the climate change. Okay, so India is facing this particular extreme rainfall events in different parts because of these two conditions: warming temperature and changing monsoon season, or the monsoon season. It is sometime it is too early, sometime it is too late. Okay, so that is the thing because of climate change, and because of this climate change we are facing the extreme rainfall events. Okay, 2019 is the worst year because it is the seventh warmest year since 1901, and the monsoon was the wettest in last 25 years. Okay, so 2019 monsoon is the wettest in last 25 years. Can you imagine the intensity of this particular year? So as the global report on internal displacement 2020, nearly 5 million people were displaced in India in 2019 only because of southwest monsoon and the cyclones. Other disasters are not counted over here. So it is only because of the southwest monsoon and cyclones, the 5 million people we have to displace from one place to another place. As per the state of India's environment 2020 in figures, the internal displacements in India caused by disasters and extreme weather conditions were highest in the world. So India is highly vulnerable to such a flood conditions. That's why we need such a early warning system. Okay, guys, let's discuss who developed this system. The Ministry of Earth Science, in collaboration with the Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai, or simply the Bruhan Mumbai Municipal Corporation, they together developed this particular system. It is a monitoring system and flood warning system that will able to relay alert of possible flood prone areas anywhere between 6 to 72 hours in advance, so we can able to prepare for upcoming flood like situation. Okay, by 2021 similar system are being planned for city of Kolkata and Bengaluru, which are the two major metropolitan cities in our country. The data is collected from different stations like National Center for Medium Range Weather Forecasting. Second one is the Indian Meteorological Department. Then there are different 165 different stations, which is established by Indian Institute of Tropical Meteorology, which is situated in Pune. So from these different 165 station, we are gathering the data of range gauge network. Okay, so we are adding this data to this particular system, then the BMC data, and again IMD's regional data. So all these data set we are collecting as an input for iFlow early warning system. Okay, so working of this iFlow system is based on different 7 modules. They are as follows: data assimilation, second one is flood, third one inundation, fourth one is vulnerability, then risk, then dissemination, and decision support system. So in this manner, in the different 7 steps, we are going to deal with the flood conditions. Okay, we are predicting the flood like situation, how much inundation is there of that flood water in the areas like a human settlement or any other important infrastructure. Okay, then we are also calculating the vulnerability, then we are assessing the risk, dissemination of that particular excessive water to its back position, and the decision support system through the network. Okay, so all these are the different models in this particular system. This geographical information system based on decision support system has all relevant details like land topography, land use, infrastructure, population, lakes, creeks, data on river bathymetry. Okay, so have you heard this word bathymetry? It is nothing but the study of beds or floors of water bodies like river, lake, oceans, different seas, creeks. Okay, so it is known as bathymetry of a different river which is flowing from the city of Mumbai. That is a Mithi River, Daisar River, Oshiwara River, Poisar River, and Ullas River. Remember these 5 names. Might be asked in exam directly. They will give you the names and they will ask you which is a river, not from the area of Mumbai. Okay, you can able to identify the names if you remember these names. Okay, so the system has provision to capture the urban drainage within the city and predict the areas of flooding in advance so that the civic body can issue alert in advance. Okay, guys. So here are some benefits of this system. iFlow will enhance the city's resilience by providing early warning for flooding, especially during the high rainfall event and cyclone. Okay, system able to provide all information regarding the possible flood areas, likely height of the flood water which could be attained because of that particular flooding, then location wise problem areas across all 24 wards of Mumbai, then calculate the vulnerability and risk of elements exposed to the flood. Okay, suppose there are different structure located, schools, colleges, hospitals, or any public infrastructure, or any private infrastructure. So government officials will notice such a people that they can able to move from one place to another place prior to the disaster. Okay, so these are the advantages or the benefits of this particular system. Here you can able to see the vulnerability profile of our country. The whatever red area you can able to see over here, it is the area which is highly flood prone in India. Okay, and major metropolitan cities, they are situated on the bank of various rivers in India. Okay, that's why it is very necessary to have the early warning system in case of flood like situation. Okay, so let's discuss about some factor which are contributing to the urban flooding. So there are three major factor. The one is meteorological factor, second one hydrological, third one human factor. The meteorological factor covers rainfall, cyclone, small scale storm, temperature, okay, snowfall and snow melt. Okay, these are the meteorological factors. Because of these factors, there is a escalation of flood like situation taking place in the urban centers. Okay, then we have hydrological factors like soil moisture level, groundwater level prior to the storm, natural surface infiltration rate, means the porosity of soil, how much water get infiltrate in that soil naturally. Okay, presence of impervious cover, then channel cross sectional shape and roughness. What do you mean by this channel cross section shape and roughness? It is nothing but the part of bathymetry. Okay, then presence or absence of ओवरब्लैंक फ्लो एंड चैनल नेटवर्क. ओके, जो भी कैनाल से डैम से उसका जो मैनेजमेंट है, उसका प्रेजेंस और उसका होना भी या ना होना भी, ये दोनों भी अफेक्ट करते हैं हाइड्रोलॉजिकल फैक्ट एज ए हाइड्रोलॉजिकल फैक्टर इन केस ऑफ रिवर वाटर फ्लडिंग. ओके, देन सिंक्रोनाइजेशन ऑफ फ्लड रन ऑफ फ्रॉम वेरियस पार्ट्स ऑफ वाटरशेड. अलग अलग वाटरशेड में से जो भी पानी कैचमेंट एरिया की तरफ आता है, उसका सिंक्रोनाइजेशन किस तरह से होता है, उसका डिसिमिनेशन किस तरह से होता है, उसका रन ऑफ कितना है, कितना पानी इन्फिल्ट्रेट होता है जमीन के अंदर, पोरोसिटी, उसकी पोरोसिटी की वजह से इन्फिल्ट्रेट होता है. तो ये सारी चीजें इसमें इंपॉर्टेंट है. ओके, तो ये फैक्टर्स हमने देखे, हाइड्रोलॉजिकल फैक्टर्स विच आर इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर flooding condition. Then the human factors, land use changes. Okay, surface sealing due to urbanization, deforestation. Okay, is the best example of this land use change. Okay, it increases runoff and sedimentation. If sedimentation increases on riverbed, then what happens? There is a reduction in ability of containing the maximum volume of water by that particular river, and that water will spread beyond the levees of that particular river. Okay, occupation of flood plains and thereby obstructing the flow. We have many a times obstruct the flow because of the different check dams or different structures. Okay, so that also plays a very vital role in case of flooding. Inefficiency on non maintenance of infrastructure, again the main reason. Too efficient drainage of upstream areas increases the flood peaks. Okay, then the next one is that climate change effect, magnitude and frequency of precipitation and floods. Okay, so climate change is the major ban for this particular flooding situation. Because of it, there are many changes in nature or the rainfall pattern. Okay, then the urban microclimate may enforce the precipitation event. Sudden release of water from dams located upstream of the cities or the towns. Okay, this is a major reason. Then failure to release the water from dams resulting in the backwater effect. Okay, पानी छोड़ा तो भी इशू है, पानी नहीं छोड़ा तो भी इशू है. ओके, indiscriminate disposal of the solid waste. If we are dumping solid waste in river bed or the mouth of river, near the mouth of river, which where the confluence of river and ocean takes place, so it will again enhance the flood like situation in urban centers. In this way we have discussed all the factors, their subtypes. Okay, so I hope guys you understood this particular topic properly. Hope you will like the session, share with your friend, and do subscribe our YouTube channel so you will get the notification of upcoming video session on time. So thank you guys and have a nice day.